How you doing? Usually it tells me when there's someone here waiting, and it didn't notify me this time. So it's nice to see you. What a pleasant surprise. I thought I was alone. I'm so glad I'm not. You believe that I still have some gloosh that hasn't dried yet? That big monster of a dot. There's a couple of them. We can still play with the ones that have dried, though. I'm not good at being patient with this. That's the worst part of it. All right. So. Hi, Nicole. How's it going? Good to see ya. We have some gloosh still waiting to dry, so we'll do this a little later. We've got some of the bigger dots still not completely dry, so we're going to leave that for a little bit with the hippo. Hey, Lorna. You are on time. It's so nice to see you. Hi, Cara. I'm sorry, Cara. I hadn't scrolled back yet. I didn't mean to miss your hello there. So we'll continue on with this one for now. And then later on in the live, we will switch over to the hippo. And hopefully the gloosh will have dried by then. Hi, Cindy. Good to see ya. Nice to have everybody here. Thanks for coming to hang out again tonight. So we are going to keep working on this panel made by Cindy. She sculpts these panels. She's got hundreds of different designs, and her shop, her website is on vacation right now, but she will be reopening it soon. I was lucky enough to get sent, to get gifted. How many was there? 1, 2, 3, 6 panels from Cindy, all of different designs. This is the 5th one that I've started. When our mutual on here, Vicky, was going through the neighborhood, Cindy grabbed some panels that were almost ready to send to me. Now, one thing I do want to make sure that you guys know, you can order these panels from Cindy. And when you get them, they will be sanded so unbelievably buttery smooth on top that any of these little bits of texture and stuff that you see in here, you won't see that. This is something that that was because it was an expedited thing to get them to me. So I need you guys to really know how incredibly smooth all of this plaster is to paint on. You will feel no texture there at all. There were a couple of mine, like this one, that wasn't fully sanded when I got it. And I knew that. And I'm too impatient to sand it. So just know that when you guys order these, they're going to be so buttery smooth. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all, Cindy. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot about it, to be honest, because I'm just kind of zooming through these panels and enjoying it so much. So I'm happy to let people know the difference of what they see from me they're going to get from when they order from you. Love you, Cindy. No, you're the bestest. Easy peasy, my friend. Easy peasy. So keep an eye on Cindy's social media, because she will be announcing when her website is back open and when she's got panels ready to go, or when she's ready to have them ordered, okay? You are going to... My personal recommendation would be to order 10 of each design. I understand that's impractical for most people, but, you know, like... I hate to tell you, if I win the lottery tonight, I'm going to have Cindy working on panels for a long time. But we'll make sure that everybody gets a bunch. We'll have a Cindy party. But yeah, you're going to come up with so many different ideas on colors. And while you're working on one color, you'd be like, oh, this would look pretty in that color too. Oh, this would look pretty in that color. I've got so many ideas for each of the panels I've already done. So, yeah, keep an eye on her social media profiles. Instagram, I will also let you guys know when I get the thumbs up from Cindy that the shop's back open too. And we'll go from there. She's almost ready. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad you enjoy watching me do these, Nicole. That's so fun. I'm so glad. I really, really enjoy it. Grant says, Cindy, be careful what you wish for. Get ready. When you say you're almost ready, be ready, ready, ready. Hi, Patty. It's good to see you, Gren. How you doing? Kim. Hi, Kim. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. Good to see ya. Tino's grabbing a coffee. Fantastic. How's your space setup going, Cindy? Are you starting to feel like it's coming together? Yes, the raised parts are here when you order, but when you, they're going to be smoother than mine are, because mine, I knew that these were coming not completely sanded. Because Cindy was trying to just gather them quickly for me so that Vicky could bring them up to me. She knew that I could sand them, or knowing me, I'm too impatient. I don't bother sanding them. So when you order these panels, they will be so incredibly smooth on all of the raised up parts. You won't see any of this texture like is showing right here. Does that make sense? And Tina's back. You get mesmerized painting them, and I get mesmerized watching you. That's so cool. I do get mesmerized. I find them so incredibly relaxing. Okay, good. I'm glad that that made sense. Lovely. So let's keep going with this one. Now I'm putting paint on my hand. Because this spot is a little narrow for the bottle. I don't trust my hands to not squeeze the bottle too tightly in this little section. So, dotting tool it is. If you're new to my lives, welcome. My name is Jamie. I'm a mandala artist and teacher. Happy to answer any questions that you might have. I do a lot of dot mandalas. That's kind of the primary thing, but I've recently kind of branched out into brushwork and adding that in as well. And got other fun ideas in my head too of things that I want to try to make mandalas with. But happy to have you here. No real structure to these lives. We just kind of hang out, work on whatever project I've got going on. Again, I'm happy to answer any questions at all. If you're interested in learning how to paint dot mandalas, by all means, ask questions. Leave them in the comments, whether you're watching on the live or on the replay, and I'll do my best to get you answers. I do have a tutorials playlist here on YouTube that's got 35 free videos in it that give a lot of instruction on the basic techniques, not the basic techniques, the core techniques, I guess you'd call them, not basic techniques for dot mandalas. So if that is helpful for you to get you started, that would be a great place if you are completely brand new to dot mandalas. If you've painted dot mandalas before and you want to just keep learning and trying new things, this is definitely a great spot to hang out. I've got written patterns for new designs on my website, and I do workshops on my Patreon. My website's mandalaloveaffair.com, and my Patreon, just search Mandala Love Affair there. But if any of that's helpful for you, that exists. If not, I try to go live as much as I can in a week. I usually try to do 16 hours of lives right now across all my different types of lives. So it usually works out to about 6 to 8 hours here on YouTube a week. And the replays are all available as well. Again, if that's helpful to you. So happy to have you here. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hey, Gabrielle, how you doing? All right, let me scroll back. It's good to have you here, Kim. Always good to have you here. Maybe we'll have a nice sunset tonight, too. That'd be nice. Cindy said, setup is difficult. I don't have the supplies I need, so sadly I had to order everything from paints and tools to canvases. My space is so small, I will have to be extra organized. No, I didn't see the mini paint palette stand. I will go and grab my iPad now, and that way we can pull that up, Nicole. Bear with me 1 second. I'll leave that there. Go grab my iPad. Maybe I have my iPad. Oh, my iPad's still here. Look at that. Won't you look at that? That ever neat, Nicole? So, there's Tina's beautiful piece. So this, it looks like it's 3D printed, eh? And it's a little stand like this. And then that is a little divot and you put paints in there. That is so cool. That ever neat. Thanks for sharing, Nicole. That's cool. That is super duper neat. So much cool stuff exists out there, eh? Did you and Joe design that? All right, hang on a second. I'm scrolling back. Patty says, Cindy will make it work. You wisely packed stencils, though. Oh, that's good. Good. Tina asked, did you leave everything behind, Cindy? Hi, Debbie. Tina, I left a lot and also have stuff in storage. It will be a while before I can fully function. And do the best that you can, right? 95 degrees. Oh, that's hot, Kim. Yeah, Tina was saying it's still in the 90s for her, too. That's crazy. The noodle is doing good. She's curled up on my bed, having a little snooze. She's got a full belly. Well, she begged for food and didn't eat much of it, so she'll probably come and visit us again a little bit. I bet you Joe could make you more. Betcha. That's really neat. Really, really cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. All right, I'm going to zoom in. And just remember that I can't see the screen on my phone while I'm painting. So I will pause in a little bit and come back to the comments and scroll back and catch up on whatever I've missed. How are you feeling, Nicole? Are you getting anything you're starting to itch to do? Or are you still feeling a little paralyzed? I was hoping this afternoon might have helped a little bit. What's everybody else doing tonight? Or what did you get up to? Everybody have a good dinner? And what did you have for dinner? Patty, how was the lasagna? Was it good? All right. Wipe that off. Whew, definitely was not breathing there. Patty said, I'm toes up and in my jammies. Yes, it was good. I had too much, of course. No doubt. There's certain meals where you're like, you know what? I'm eating it. And I'm eating as much of it that makes me happy. I think I got it when I ordered some tools a long time from AK Art Tools. Oh, that's cool. Let's check them out. That's fun. Oh, is that where you got them too, Tina? That's cool. Cheesy fried potatoes and ham. Oh, that sounds good, Lorna. That sounds really good. I haven't had ham in a long time. That sounds really good. We used to make ham steaks a lot. We'd have barbecued ham steaks. Uh-oh. I went over the side there a little bit. Pooper. Well, I'll be able to fix it. Crapola. I don't like that I did that. I should do it nice and thin like this and then pile on the paint maybe. Nope, went over the side on that one too. Couldn't see it. My eyes are not happy tonight, apparently. That's all right. We can fix it. We can fix it. No problemo. All right. I will be back in 2 shapes. Let's see. That's the one I needed. Picked right the first time. Breaking out the silicone brush. And I'm just going to use that to clean up there. And then I'll put a little black gesso over it too. Here we go. Easy peasy. I'm gonna grab, where's the black gesso? It's over here. Oh, we're gonna start getting a pretty sunset. I'm gonna tilt this up and I'll open up the curtains. We might get a really nice sunset tonight, I think. Hi. Might be really nice and pretty tonight. We'll see. We'll see if we get some color. Okie dokie. So now I need to figure out what to do next. So we got to plan some colors. Hi, Christine. Good to see ya. All right, I'm scrolling back. I'm behind. I'm so sorry. So AK Art Tools. I have to remember that. That sounds like a fun place to shop. AK Art Tools. Yeah, it sounds like it. Cara had lamb steak and mixed vegetables. That sounds good too, Cara. Wow, you guys had great dinners. Nicole asked, Tina, do you like? I just found it doing my desk. Thought it looks cool. It does look really neat. Debbie just shredded some roast beef and made beans for homemade chipotle bowl after the live. Oh, that sounds really good. My goodness, you guys are on point. Wow. Yeah, Cara has great meals, eh? Never had chipotle, Debbie, but it sounds good. It does sound good, doesn't it? Yeah, I love food too. Tina said, I haven't used it much. I put my finger through the ring. I forget to use it until I'm done. Mom's doing okay today, Kim. Thanks for asking. She's doing all right. Finger was too big for it. My arthritis knuckles are getting too big. That sucks. Oh, Tina, thank you. Tina says, please hit the like button for the live. That would mean a lot. I really appreciate that. If you like the live, if you're enjoying it, a thumbs up would mean the world. It tells YouTube that my stuff is worth watching, and it keeps me going on my goal to be able to monetize my YouTube channel and get a big multi-billion-dollar company to give me some money instead of selling stuff to other people. That's my goal. I think that sounds like a fun way to do it. Christine says, I watched the Friday afternoon live earlier today. Now I can watch a real live. I know, it's so nice. A full day of me. I'm happy to see you, Christine. It's always good to spend time with you. Debbie says, thanks, Patty. I make cauliflower rice to keep it blood sugar friendly. Top it with lettuce, cheese, Greek yogurt, and salsa. Oh, my goodness. Flour tools and teardrops from there. Oh, cool. I'm definitely going to go check that out. Debbie, our daughter, got us into cauliflower rice. It's good. That's cool. I haven't tried it yet. I got to try it. Do you make it yourself or do you buy the frozen stuff? Christine, I just drank a protein shake for supper. Sounds about my speed. I actually ate a little bit of a bag of chips and a couple squares of a chocolate bar. That's all I did. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up. You guys are amazing. Gabrielle, the life's horrible. Total trash. I love you. Oh, that's so good. All right, so we need to plan. Oh, I need to touch up that black gesso in that one spot. And then we need to plan some color. That might need a second coat later, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my pencil. Let's grab darker green. All right, let's see. I gotta figure out what's gonna be what. I love full days with you guys. I buy frozen, draining it, and lots of spices are key. Okay, good to know. Excellent. Ate an ice cream sandwich for dinner, Tina. Ah, my spirit animal. Ice cream is my weakness, yeah. Yeah, I've actually got ice cream in the freezer. That might have to happen after. Wow, it's so pretty out. I really wish that I could learn how to do photography to show all the color, but it looks awful pretty. In person, there's a little bit more teal up here, and there's a little bit more purple down on the bottom. So cool. Well, we'll watch it change and enjoy the view. Dad and I ate one with our evening coffee. Oh, that's lovely. What a nice treat. Had fiber brownies and cheese sticks for dinner. That sounds good too. I like cheese sticks. I'm a big fan of cheese sticks. All right, so let's see here. We are going to do gold on these ones. We're going to do brown on these ones and green, which is going to make these green. And then we'll do alternate. So if I did, this is gold. What if I did every other one here? What would that look like? Okay, so that works. So I'll alternate brown and green in there. And we'll do I'll do weird stuff. That'll be fun. Let's do weird stuff. All right, so we're going to do brown first. We're going to do all the brown and green first. What I'm going to do is, let's see, if we do brown, gold, green, brown, gold, green, brown, gold, green, brown, gold, green. Awesome. So here's what we're going to do, right? So this one I said I'd do gold, okay? This one is going to be gold, so then these are going to be alternating brown and green, and then this is also going to be gold. This is going to be brown, then this is going to be brown, and this is going to be alternating gold and green. This one is green, so it's going to be alternating brown and gold, and make them different all the way around. Oh, yeah! Okay. Yep, I'm excited. This is going to be good. All right, so we've got some work to do to get there, but that's okay. So we're going to do brown first. I should do them all different too, shouldn't I? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. No, I'm going to keep them the same. All right. Here we go. Woo! All right. It's a nice view, eh, Nicole? Do you get some paint art inspiration from the color of the sky? Sometimes I do. Yeah, I take photos of it an awful lot, Car, and I think I always have it in the back of my mind that I'm going to go back to it one day and try and pull some colors from it. Yeah. And have some chicken nuggets for dinner? Oh, that sounds good. Munched on a handful of Cheetos. Oh, cheese, though. I think I have some cheese curds left. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. No, this isn't for you. Wakes up from a dead sleep and comes running to my side and meowing when I pull out the cheese curds. Do you want some cheese? Well, we'll let everybody see you then. Oh no, she's going over to eat her own food. Cheese just woke her up. Oh, she's funny. That's what you had for lunch, some chicken nuggets? That's cool. I don't even know what I had for lunch. The other half of the bag of chips, maybe? What did I have? No, I had a half a baguette. Very healthy stuff. All right. Didn't even hear the TPC. I think I'm starting to tune them out because I don't always hear them all the time either until I see the comments. I'm like, oh yeah, they did just go by, didn't they? Yeah, that woke her up out of a sound sleep. She was sound asleep, like lip pushed off to the side, probably drooling a little bit. And as soon as I walked in with the cheese, she was up and down off the bed and running in here. Hi. How you doing? Are you good? She's lifting her nose and sniffing like, what are you eating? All right. Let's do this. Shit. That just ran over the edge, I think. Yep. Sure did. But that's okay. It's okay. Oh, you're wearing an earbud too. Yeah, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Definitely would. No, just butter on the baguette. What I typically do is just throw it in the oven, and I set the oven to preheat to 350. Just throw it on the rack in the oven, and then by the time the preheating is done, it's warm enough, I pull it out, rip it apart, and smack some butter on it, and Bob's your uncle. I hear them. I hear them coming. Can't miss that, dude. How tiny is your small penis? Anywho. Hey, Vicky. How you doing? Needs cheese. Yummy. She's looking at me like, I'm eating this crap down here and you're eating good cheese. Yeah, and Uncle Bob. That's awesome. Another beautiful Cindy panel that we get to play with. Aren't we so lucky? How was your day today, Vicky? What'd you get up to? Vicky said, hi, ladies. Sorry I'm late. I've been looking at my finances from July to August. No worries. Not that late. I've only been here half an hour. You gotta do what you gotta do. Adulting sucks. Cindy says, Jamie, now that you've painted on both shapes, do you prefer square or round? I asked our friends before, and they're liking square. I'm finalizing my order tonight. I like square best, too. Yeah. I really like the square ones, too, with the border around them. Yeah. I like the square best. Not that I don't like the round, but yeah, I think I would gravitate to the square first. Teeny weeny, eh, Tina? Teeny weeny peepees. You're welcome. I'm excited for you. Are you excited to get back at doing stuff, Cindy? Has it been frustrating to not be creating? Or have you been able to get some creating in somehow for yourself? as I finish eating my cheese. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Isn't it great watching the paints change color as they dry too? Oh no, there's a hair on my tool. Oh no. All right, coming back in. Coming back in here to comments. One sec. Vicky said, went to Walmart and Michael's, finally found the dotting tools I wanted at Michael's and picked up some Deco Art Americana paints. Lovely. Teeny weeny itty bitty. Well, I need money, to be frank. I really want to paint, but adulting still has to be. That's fair. That's completely fair. I think that was an Audrey hair. And Vicky asked, Cindy, is your shop open? Not yet, but coming soon. Hang on a sec. I just want to check and see where little Miss went. Oh, she's in her seat. Oh, hold on. I could hear some weird noise again. You know how Mom's videos sometimes sound like my cat coughing. But she's right down here, surveying her kingdom, looking out the window in her princess bed. Perfectly content. She's in that almost all day now. Ooh. Oh, you gotta see these clouds. Let me bring you over here. Oh, of course it's not showing up. Pooper, let's zoom in. Look at how they're glowing from the bottom. Isn't that so pretty? This is a pretty one. This is a pretty sunset tonight. All right, I'm coming back, and I'm going to catch up on comments because I'm behind. Lorna's eating ice cream. Oh, that sounds good, Lorna. What kind are you eating? All I can think about now is my Neapolitan waiting for me in the freezer for after the live. That's it. Gotta get some ice cream now. Come on, do it. Vicky is stocking up on paint supplies, so if I finish scraping this weekend, I can paint at the retreat. Oh, that's lovely. Cindy says, I'm getting closer, Vicky. I hate to set a date since every day something else comes up. Shoot, I wanted to finally go live last week and still can't. Yeah. It'll be time when it's time, and whenever it is, it is. Your tree. I know you love that tree. Oh, butterscotch. That sounds good. Yes, exactly, Vicky. It's important to remember. Transition takes time. All takes time. Oh, I'm going to zoom in here because I am not in a good spot for you guys. I'm going to turn you a little bit, kind of like that. All right, that's actually much better because then I don't have to move you when I look up. I can just look up at the comments, and right now I'm looking under you. You guys are sitting kind of around my eyebrows. It'll be time when it's time. And you'll know it's time because it'll just happen. And in the meantime, I loved a phrase that I heard once. It said, I'm getting ready to be ready. I'm getting ready to be ready. What are you doing right now? Are you ready? No, I'm not ready, but I'm getting ready to be ready. I don't know why I liked that so much. I feel like it felt a little less defeatist. Like, no, I'm still not ready yet, right? No, I'm getting ready to be ready. It's coming. Cindy, I thank God for keeping my name alive, and also you guys for your messages and support. Well, we love you, Cindy. We love you. Christine, trying to read comments from a funny angle, so Lorna's comment looks like butterscotch. Probably not as yummy of an ice cream flavor. That's awesome. How are you and all your babies doing, Christine? Fur babies and human babies, and how's everybody? And Christine says, hey guys, saw all of your hellos, just trying to finish my nails ASAP so hello back to all. Nice. We got your back, Cindy. You're going to be able to jump back in, and I think you'll be able to, you'll be nice and busy making panels and making money. Vicky said I had ice cream at Ketter Center in the College of the Ozarks, banana pudding and a chocolate crunch that had nuts and caramel. Oh my goodness, that sounds incredible. Christine says everyone's doing great, just our oldish beast is hurting. Oh, poor guy. Oh, that's hard. Well, being such a big dude, I would imagine that's... Oh no, beast, sorry. I don't know why I screwed that up. Poor little dude. Have you tried CBD for him, I wonder? Would that help him? I've heard some people say that it's helped their dogs with arthritis. and with pain. Beastie the Pug. Yes, thank you. Keeter Center. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it sounds like really good ice cream. Poor little dude. Tell him we love him. Sorry I screwed that up, Christine. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so now we are gonna go around and do some of the little arrows. All right, so now we're gonna go gold for the next little arrow. Okay. Probably some bubbles in there, so we'll wait and see if those surface. There we go. Now there's a sunset. How do you like them apples, huh? It's so pretty. You mean as it dries, Nicole? It does. It changes so much when it dries. I just read it and I'm like, it changes so much as it dies. Nope, dries. No one is immune from autocorrect in this chat. Wow, that's so pretty. It's greener in person too, because right around here, it's quite green in person, and it's more of a greeny blue up here before it gets into the dark blue. Oh, it doesn't show there either. So pretty. What a nice view. All right, let's come back down here and keep painting. All right, you son of a gun. No farting, please, on my painting. Thank you. Got any markets coming up, Christine? Debbie, when's your market coming up? Okay, brown. Here we go. I know autocorrect is amazing, right? Do you see that raised piece in one of the circles that doesn't belong there? Drop a little water on it and wait a minute. You'll be able to scrape it off with a skewer and paint back over it. Oh, amazing. Yep, I did see it there. Okay, cool. Thank you. Or I might leave it there as an Easter egg, just to be the one different thing. People will think that I had, that there was some real big deep thought and meaning behind it. Like, what does that one that's out of place mean? What does it mean? It means more than I could ever explain to you. Right? Make somebody think that there's some metaphorical genius behind it. I wouldn't actually do that, because anyone that's met me would know that. But they haven't met Cindy. And when I've met Cindy, that could totally be it. And Tina said, Cindy, I finally saw it. If I sanded it, I could have caught it. Hey, that's all right. It's all good. Doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, you never know. I might keep it. We'll see. We shall see. The hell was that? Was that a scream? No, it wasn't. Okay. That's good. Yeah, it means it's art. Exactly. That is for me to know and you to infer your own conclusions. Market is in November. Don't have an exact date yet. The administration is a snowbird, not back yet. Ah, gotcha. Gotta wait till they get back. Understood. Oh, no, that was a scream. Oh, you're plugged. What's happening? That's better. I should call this one like chaos or something because of that extra little piece and watch everybody lose their minds because they can't unsee it. That'd be so fun. Surprised you heard the kids screaming here at the campground. Was it the kid there? Screaming that loud? How was the night last night, Vicky? Was it a good night there? It's a medical chief. That's never good. All right, Brown. One market coming up September 28th and then October 20th. Very nice. Oh, ow. It's hot but okay. Got down to maybe 75 in the van. Oh, so definitely on the warm side. But 75's at least a little more bearable, eh? Thunderstorm earlier today, but I missed most of it while I was in town shopping. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me. I hear more sirens coming. Always makes me feel nauseous. Get that pit in the stomach, eh? You know, someone is having a bad day. Okie dokie. We're getting there. We've got 4 more of these little arrows to do. I still keep looking over at my hippo to see if the glouche is completely dry, and it's not. So if it's not completely dry tonight, then we'll wait and we'll do our mica powder on it tomorrow. But it might be dry enough that we can do a little bit more painting on it, because, I mean, if we have to wait tomorrow, we might as well have a little bit more done on it, right? Dun, 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 dun. So Vicky is the only one of any of the Dot fam here anyway that has been to Canada and been to a Dollarama. Tell me, Vicky, was it worth the hype, or was it not as exciting as you had maybe hoped? Did I build it up too big and too exciting? Yeah, I haven't seen Steffi. She said she had a full day at work today, and she said when she said it was a full day, she said it was full, like all caps. So I wonder if she's sleeping. Anybody feels like messaging her on Patreon or somewhere else to check in? Go for it. Oh shoot, I went over the side on that one a bit. That's all right. It's all right. All right, so let's turn this back this way. Okay, there we go. Ooh, someone is either smoking I can't tell if that's someone smoking a joint or if that's a legit skunk going by outside. I feel like it's pot. I think. All right. The little arrows are done. Cycling through the colors. Oh, you never made it to Canadian Tire? Other than perhaps a bit larger, it seemed much like a Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Excellent. Wanted to know how that comparison would be. Canadian Tire is a pretty impressive store, too. Yes, next time, exactly. All right, so all of these ones in here are all going to be green. And we're loading on the paint. That was probably way too much paint. Yeah, that was way too much paint on that one. That's okay. It's okay. When you come up for the retreat, Vicky. We'll get you to Canadian Tire for sure. Turns out it might not have been too much paint. Maybe just too much paint to start with. Yeah, that was the issue. Just too much paint to start with. Okay. Good. We will keep going on here with less paint, and then we will add paint. I think that was too little paint, though. I think that was already starting to dry a bit. It's okay. Jeez, they're out looking for somebody tonight. Somebody or something. A little more paint. Make sure she's nice and poofy. All right, and let's see how that self-levels then. A little bit more, just a little bit. Okay. Well, we're also going to make sure that when we do the physical retreat, like at somewhere, that we're going to stream it, Nicole. So we'll do it through Zoom, so it'll be like having you there. So don't worry about that. Let's see. Let me scroll back. Nicole said, but you'll always find more than I ever find at Dollar Tree. Nicole, it depends on the Dollar Tree. Maybe our Dollar Tree sucks because it's all small towns. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be super picked over. Right, Vicky? That'll be awesome, eh? One closest to you is small too. Yeah, probably depends on the different ones. The Dollar Tree in the States are better than Dollar General. Dollar Generals are much more prolific here. Gotcha. Cindy says, whenever I hear someone talk of the retreat, I get major FOMO. Nothing is happening yet. Right. No, nothing is happening yet. Gonna work our butts off to get something for next summer. That's what I'm hoping. And then we'll have the online option too, so that we can put people on Zoom. You can call in and stay on. We'll do a live stream as well on YouTube, so that we can record it, and you can get access to the recording or just jump in. It's not. I really don't think it's probably a recording kind of thing. I think it'll be much more of a just you join in on Zoom. And we'll have lots of different little stations and stuff set up so everyone can have their devices and everyone can be talking to everybody. It'll be fun. Car said, when the last time y'all been on a roller coaster? I was watching roller coaster videos. Oh, I watched some of those too. They freak me out now. It's been a long time for me. I want to say it was probably been 10 years for me since I've been on a roller coaster. It's been a while. I'm chicken now. Vicky said, I'll pick you up on my way from York. There you go. Chips and dip time. Oh, that sounds good, Christine. There you go. 30 or 40 years for Tina. Exactly. Never say never. Probably 45 years since Nicole's ridden one. I would love to do it in September, because then we'd be somewhere where it's not too hot. We're not dealing with 40-degree weather. Beautiful fall colors starting to come in. I think that would be a great time to do it. Yeah, you either, Lorna? About 45 years. Been so long, Patty can't remember. Tina said, never, not ever. Haven't been on a roller coaster since 2006. That's a long time. Yeah, I think it would be nice, right? Because it's number one, it's not practical to find a venue that can have like 50 people show up, right? Like, it's probably going to be a fairly small, like when we can figure out a place, then we can say, okay, everyone and anyone who's willing to pay a deposit, then we can figure out like, here's a couple different options of where we can stay and start to figure all that stuff out, right? I think I'm going to make these ones. No, they're going to be green too. No, I'll keep you so posted on lots of time in advance, but it's something that Kathy and I have been talking about quite a bit. Found a couple cool spots that we could go that I think would be beautiful spots to sit and paint for a few days. One of the spots that I'm looking at is in Bon Echo National Park, or Provincial Park, I guess Bon Echo is. And then the other is on the Ottawa River. And they have a bunch of different little tiny houses. But you never know. We'll find something. We'll find something for sure. We'll have to start looking soon and planning that soon before stuff gets booked for next year. A lot of people start booking this year for next, right? So we'll be working on it hopefully soon. Try and have something together maybe by the new year. Get some serious planning happening. But I think it could be really, really fun to do. Maybe we could make it a Jamie-Cindy combo retreat. And Cindy, we could make panels and then we can all paint them together. That would be fun. Hotel banquet room, boom, right? Yeah, that might be the way we go. And just fill it to the brim, eh? We'll definitely do an online option. Not good in person. That's totally okay. It's not for everybody, for sure, right? It's not. And I want to make sure that it's accessible for whoever wants to be there. That's honestly my concern too, Grant. I do become a grumpy bitch when my energy runs out. But I think that if we did it, it would have to be very, very fluid in like, we're all just getting together to paint and maybe paint some stuff that you don't get to paint at home. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be very, very fluid and very easy. Geez, that's a large helicopter. It needs to be very fluid and very easy, I think, in order to be able to make it so that, you don't have to sit down between 2 and 4 p.m. and work on this thing. It's kind of like, here's our communal space. We got a bunch of stuff set up. You can paint when you want to. You can take a break when you want to. We'll have some food. You want to lay down and nap. That's fine too. Like, whatever it is that you want to do. And just have those hangouts. But that's honestly a concern of mine too. I'm like, that's going to be tough. However, Debbie said, the last time I was on a roller coaster was 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, you're brave. I'm so terrified of them now. I'm afraid I'm going to drop dead of a heart attack on one, I think. Then you don't have to worry about how you're getting back and forth. Exactly. I know, you're only 6 hours. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Cindy, you can drive faster than Vicky. It used to be 30. Yeah. I already told Will and Jane, if you come close enough, I'll at least come to meet up. That would be nice. That would be nice. I know. Yeah, she is. She's in Pennsylvania now. Isn't that so cool? Means she's close to you too now, Christine. I think it's got to be, if we're going to do a retreat and it's going to be successful, it's got to be very, like I said, easy and fluid, so you can jump on when you want, socialize as long as you need to, go and eat your meals, do what you need to do. But just it's almost like having it so that it's alive, and we'll be live from, say, X hour in the morning to whatever hour in the evening, right? And just, that's what I kind of picture it as being, is, hey, these are all the different things we can work on, and you can work on any of the ones that you want. We can help each other out as if we're painting together and all of that, but, you know, yeah, something's going on. That's not normal. So that's either medical helicopters after the medical chief went by, or they're looking for someone. That's scary. I feel like the first big section here that I did, it's not going to self-level the way that I hoped it would. I think I'd have to use a lot more paint. That's okay. Yeah, totally. You know what we could do, Cindy, is we could even drive part way and meet each other halfway. Well, I'd have to meet you close to the border. I'm not. But if you want to cross over into Canada for a couple hours, I'll drive part way and meet ya. Maybe we can get Patty to come too, and Christine. We could all pick a spot kind of midway and meet up. That'd be fun. Load the car up with panels. We're going to Canada. Yeah, I wonder where that would fall. I'm geography illiterate for a lot of it. I don't know if Cindy, would you come if you were to cross the border? Where would Cindy be crossing? Syracuse or Niagara? Yeah, because you're only 4.5 hours away from me. Yeah, exactly, like a marathon live, and say we'll be here and we'll be in and out, and there'll always be people to sit here and talk. I think it would be fun, eh, Tina? Oh, yeah, when you went to see Patty. Cindy says, fun factoid, did you know that Pennsylvania is the only state that people can say its acronym in conversations and it makes sense? No, I didn't know that. That would be cool, eh, Cara? No one from Pennsylvania says anything other than PA. Likely Niagara. Okay, yeah. So Cindy is far. Christine and Patty. If I'm about 2.5 hours from Niagara, well, can be under 2 hours on a good day, but let's assume traffic. I'm about 2.5 hours from there, and then Patty and Christine are 4 to 5 hours farther past than me. Now, if you came up through Syracuse, then you'd hit us kind of right in between. Still probably a little closer to me, but yeah. Forgot to ask when, darn it. Yeah, that would have been cool, eh? It would be so nice to meet everybody. Already met a few in your dreams? I love that. All right, I'm going to give the green a bit of a break. And we're going to do... Oh, we'll get Shannon to come to the retreat too. Have to invite Shannon to come. And then maybe she can tattoo us all. She's a tattoo artist. We all go somewhere and show up on some random local tattoo parlor, and we all want the blessed poo. Want a blessed poo tattoo? That would be so fun. Yeah, if Cindy wanted to come towards Ottawa, Syracuse would be best. Probably be the best just for crossing in regardless, because Niagara is such a gong show, right? Yeah, hotels that aren't close to Niagara or Toronto would be cheaper. That's why I'm thinking it's going to need to be an hour or two drive, I think, away from Toronto. We can do things as simple as, just find an Airbnb house that sleeps like 10 or 12. There's hotels that we can look at. There's different venues and stuff that we can look at. There's multiple Airbnbs sometimes on the same property. That's the one that I was looking at in Ottawa. I think it was on the Ottawa River, that I know for sure. Like that particular property, they had like 7 different tiny homes, and each one slept either 2 to 6 people. But we can also make it too, like if I'm staying at one of those places, you can always make it say, hey, I'm not going to stay in one of the tiny homes. I'm going to stay a 20-minute drive away in a hotel or something, right? And then just come out to that property for the day. Like, there's going to be all kinds of options to make it work. We'll just have to figure out where that location's going to be. When it gets ready, I'll be getting your feedback back a lot, because we'll come up with different options of where it could be and what that looks like for cost, what it looks like for travel time, all that sort of stuff, right? We'll come up with lots and lots of ideas that way. Yeah, Niagara on the Lake would be beautiful. That would be gorgeous if we had the money. If I win the lottery tonight, we'll go to Niagara on the Lake. Meet Miss Audrey in person. Well, she would definitely be coming with us. That's for sure. She was going to use Syracuse would be a detour crossing at night. Yeah. Wouldn't that be so nice? We would definitely get the Blessed Pooh tattoos, right? Since I went to see Patty before Jamie, I ended up crossing at Niagara and crossed back to Syracuse. Oh, no way. Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work somehow. We'll figure it out. We'll come up with a bunch of ideas. I'll come up with a bunch of potential locations, and yeah. We'll do some strategizing. All right. So now I'm going to grab my green again. But no matter what we do, we will have the online option. For sure. Must be getting tired. I feel like I'm getting sloppy. Oh well, that's what touch-up paint is for. Yep, Audrey would definitely be there. Because I'm not going anywhere without her. I have to bring a portable catio to keep her in. She'll be in her harness and leash the whole time. Make sure she stays inside. She'll probably hide anyway. This is Verde. That is the green that I am using. All right. Now I could still switch this up a little bit, couldn't I? Because I could do two green. Let me think. 2 green, 2 brown, 2 gold, 2 gold, 2 green. Yeah, I could too. Ooh, that would be cool. Let's do that. Oh, and this one. All right, so let's go to gold then. Ooh. You bugger. Oh, there's a clog in there somewhere. You're getting ready to sploot, aren't you? Rotten bugger. Okay, now we watch for bubbles. Audrey does pretty good. Audrey does pretty good. I did take her to New Brunswick with me, which was a 17-hour drive. She wasn't happy for the first 2 hours of it. Not happy. Screamed bloody murder from Oshawa to Kingston. I was in tears and I pulled over. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. But I knew I had to pee no matter what. But I was completely convinced I was turning around and coming home. And then I got back in the car and she was completely fine. Don't know what happened. Yeah, it is already kind of getting that stained glass look, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now I want to do some of these, but I want to do them with painted desert too, right? Now, I need like 500 of these panels. Where would I put my Blessed Pooh tattoo? I would probably put it on my hand somewhere. I'd probably put it here somewhere. Or across my wrist. What about you, Tina? Right? Aren't they so fun? All right, let's go in with the brown. And so with this one, we are going to hang on. And that one I did. So this one goes here. That didn't sound like a healthy member of the TPC, did it? Sounded a little rough. So again, this is the one with the extra little piece on it, right here in the middle. When you get your panels, things like that will not exist, right? Little blips like that will not exist because Cindy goes through and she hand sands all of these panels. Now, I got mine really quick because she was trying to just get them to Vicky because Vicky was coming up to see me. So I knew they weren't going to be fully sanded. And I haven't done the sanding. It's a beauty mark, exactly. Like Marilyn Monroe's mole. Yeah, these are cool. Don't know where you put yours, Tina? Oh. What was that? That's a limp TPC. Uh-oh. Somebody's out there swearing up a storm. I still have some brown paint on my hand, so I'm going to do right in here. So one of the things that I look at when I'm figuring out which colors are going to go where is, again, looking for that repeatable pattern. Now, you can just say, in this one, I want the brown to go here, and in the next one, I want the gold to go in a different position, or the brown to go in a different position. When I looked at here, it wasn't intentional, but it's how I kind of carried on with it. The two little triangles on either side of the arrow correspond with the arrow in the next section clockwise. So, oh, I didn't do that with this one though. Son of a bitch. That one used that one. So this one I'll redo them because this one should have had green here and then gold. And then this one here would have, no, that's not true. Hold on a second. So gold is next to there. Green is next to that one. Brown is next to that one. So that's what I did. So the next arrow here were the ones on either side. So gold are on either side of the brown. The next arrow is green. So the green will be on either side of the gold. Brown is the next arrow. So brown is on either side of the green. And then I can repeat it from there all the way around. Dee-dee-dee. Nicole says, Cindy, I bet these are messy to make. I might just get TPC tattooed on my middle finger. Yep, that's happening. Yep. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Yes. I love that. That's a brilliant plan. 100% supported. I've got to go out and get some henna tattoo stuff because I'm going to be getting a tattoo of my dad's initials. And Mom wants it too, but she can't get any tattoos. So I said, well, I won't get a tattoo then until I can do his initials the way he used to write them in henna. So she will get a henna tattoo on a regular basis. And I will get the real tattoo. I gotta remember to get out and get some. I want to start practicing with that. All right, so that one is good. Now we're going to go back to the gold. And I'm going to do gold on the beauty mark. And then I'll do the touch-ups after. But that's good now. It is messy from start to finish. Yeah, no kidding. It's so cool, eh? Yeah, it'll be nice. You have henna cones from Beachcombers Bazaar? Have you played with them a bit? I'll have to have a look. I gotta get some. Good night, Car. It was good to see ya. Sleep well. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. That's why I depend on Cindy to do it. I was going to attempt, and when she showed the tutorial, my hands laughed at me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'd be easy. Aw, thank you so much, Cara. Good night. All right, so now we need green. That glue still isn't dry from those couple of chunky dots on the hippo today. I always put the glouche on too thick, though. All right, now we need gold. Not yet, just got them last week. Gotcha. Why does that sound like it's coming from our parking lot? Oh. No, not from our parking lot. That was from farther away. That's good. Oops. All right. Nicole asks, "Are you doing okay, Lorna? Are you heading to bed, Lorna? Good night. It was good to see ya. Sleep well." And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be live here on YouTube again tomorrow, 2 to 4 p.m. and 7 to 9. And we're going to keep on working on this and on the hippo. I even got the links ready and everything, and the Patreon post scheduled with the links so that they're all ready to go. Pin a rose on my nose. Nicole says, "Lorna, I'll talk to you in just a bit." Now, this would have looked great with gold mine, too. Gold mine is, as opposed to the shimmery gold, it is the metallic gold. And just like, I find that the like the brown, and there's some colors, they're all beautiful and shiny and metallic, but there's some that literally to me look like satin material. And gold mine looks like that. It looks like gold satin material. Okay, I gotta add a little bit more, and then we're gonna have some bubbles here for sure. For sure. But that's okay. All right, Bubbles, come on up when you're ready, and we'll pop ya. Another Jamie double feature, yay! They do kind of look like butter, don't they? Yeah, it'll be a good day. Love you too, Lorna. Good night. Yeah, it'll be another nice full day of painting. I'm spending the rest of the day tomorrow doing some cleaning around here. I've got a couple more errands to run, but I'm going to wait and do them on Thursday. And then I'm planning on getting everything done that I need to get done tomorrow so that I don't have to do squat on Thursday. You use gold mine a lot. It's so gorgeous, isn't it? It's a great, great color. All of Tara's colors are amazing. But there are some that just really, really friggin' knock it out of the park. They're all so gorgeous in each of their own ways, right? Like, there's none that I feel like I could do without. I thought this panel too would look nice with like maybe Tortuga and Monsoon maybe. But even Tortuga and some red, some silver, some red, and some black would look really cool. So using some heat wave and some tombstone. Could be really cool. Let's add a bit more paint. I gotta go back to the gold because I feel like there's going to be bubbles there that I'm going to miss. One. Sometimes when we're lucky, there's bubbles, but they stay buried. That's always nice. All right, scrolling back. Getting your nails done tomorrow? Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds lovely. Just wait until you see the new paints coming out in November. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. There is a TikTok live on Friday night, 8 to 10. Just nothing on Thursday. But we will definitely be back on Friday. I'm going to do, we've got a new workshop, the guideline kind of brainstorming session for the new workshop on Patreon happens Friday afternoon and then TikTok Friday night. And then I'm helping Kathy with another market on Saturday. And then Sunday night, one thing I want to make sure I haven't posted it yet. And thank you for Tina for pointing it out to me. I had booked a live on Sunday afternoon that conflicts with with Tara's live that day. So I don't want anybody to be having to pick and choose which live they're going to go to, especially when you're paying Patreon memberships. So I'm going to move our Sunday live to 7 to 9 p.m. on Patreon. So if any of you are watching this, I know some of you are, obviously, but if there's anybody else who's watching this on the replay, just know I'll be posting an update about that tomorrow as well. And tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to post images of 3 different choices for what we can do for our next workshop. And that's going to be what we're going to work on Friday to get the guidelines for. So before I go to bed tonight, you will see another post come up on Patreon too. And then, and we'll be here on YouTube tomorrow afternoon, and then that'll be our last YouTube live, tomorrow evening, and that'll be our last YouTube live until next week. All right, I'm scrolling back. Oh, they'll be coming out just in time for Nicole's birthday. There you go, asking for beautiful bliss. Share, you're lurking. I feel like a creeper, working but listening. I wanted to let you know that forevermore I dub the Sisterhood of the Sacred Poo. I love that. The TikTok one isn't on the schedule on Friday? Son of a bitch. Shit. Oh, there you go. Maybe Cindy can fill a Thursday slot. Yeah, Nicole got her desk done. I like that. High five from Gren on that one. Good night, Patty. Have a good snooze tonight. Hope you sleep well. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. She did. She didn't have to get rid of anything. Isn't that wonderful? All right. I will fix the schedule tonight as well. 3 bliss drops and 3 PDAs. Holy shit. Oh, that's why. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad you asked because no, I screwed that up. I will adjust that and repost the schedule. Damn it. Of course I didn't do it right. I swear I proofread things and then my brain convinces me that what I've done is correct when it's not. Jeez, there's a lot going on tonight. Like it's Tuesday, folks. What is happening? All right, one more of these large center dots, and then that'll be done for tonight. When we jump on for glouche for the live tomorrow afternoon, we should have the glouche dry. And on the hippo, and then all of this will be dry, so we can continue on. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this is going to look when it's all done. All right, let's do a quick check for bubbles. I don't see anything. So this is where we are at so far. So then what I'm going to do, these two are going to be brown instead of green. These two are going to be gold. These two are going to be green again. These two are going to be brown. These two are going to be gold. And then we'll switch up around the outer edge as well. Looks good so far, though. This is fun. This is really, really fun. I'm so glad you mentioned it, Gabrielle. Yeah, I'll fix that. And I will definitely update that. Thank you. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Gabrielle. What a bonehead. Screwed up Sunday, screwed up Friday. Oh, well. Oh, well, it is what it is. You guys are so sweet. I'll probably forget something. Yeah, I probably will. You guys know me. Good night, you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the thumbs up. It really means a lot to me when you do that. And it tells YouTube that you like my stuff. Thank you so much. We did. We got pretty far, eh? I feel like we made some pretty good headway. Tracy's here. I didn't know you were here, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. There you go, making Vicky's brain hurt. Not here to make things easy, my friend. Not at all. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for making such fun panels for us to play with. Thank you, Tina. Lots of love to you. Big hugs right back to you, and I'll pass those hugs on to Mom and Audrey. Good night, Nicole. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were here. Thanks, Gabrielle. Lots of love. Good night. Vicky will be driving tomorrow. All right. Sounds good. Drive safe, Vicky. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Cher's been listening for Steffi and fart jokes. Have stopped to peek at your art. It's beautiful and reminds me for now of a carnival ride. Yeah, that would be cool too, eh? You asked earlier, and you asked, we're talking about them earlier. Yeah, I think it looks neat, eh? Thank you for coming, Debbie. Good to have you here. It was wonderful to spend so much time with you today. Good night, Christine. Always awesome to see you here, too. It's okay, Cher. It happens. Love you, Gren. Love you guys. Be good, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.